Guess we will find out. Oh, thank you, Twitch, for telling me that Mistaken is live. This is very... I like this. This is a nice, chill song. Oh, I can also skeet my skeet. Your Twitch bio says that you're just here for a good time. Are you having a good time? I'm having a great time. Oh yeah, gotta make sure I got YouTube up too. Hi, Alice.
Hey, the ad break bar worked.
Oh, cool. I just noticed that.
I gotta fix the timing. What are the updates, upgrades that I built today?
I'm excited to see the other ones at work.
That's the major one. Do you want one that I'm surprised no one's mentioned yet?
Ah. Excuse me.
Well, if you subscribe to my pizza newsletter.
She's British. It works again.
It also works again, yeah. I don't know what... Oh, I know what broke it last time. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but...
Don't tell me what to do. All right, maybe I should have listened.
Oh, he's British. It's random TTS voice. I love it.
No more robotic voice.
Pilk doesn't need science.
Kind of needs science.
Oh, no, Pilk is delicious. I don't know what you're on about. I liked it.
Yeah, you liking it tells me everything I need to know about it.
It just tasted like you had a Pepsi
Like girl failure?
float.
I agree.
No. Tastes like you had a Pepsi float,
No, it didn't.
and then,
It absolutely did
There was
not
like
taste like a Pepsi float at all.
well, like the little bit left, right? Like,
No,
no?
no,
You don't think so?
no. Melted ice cream does not taste like milk.
Well, okay, that's... I suppose I have to give you that one.
It's fine. I know you only like it because you're such a big Laverne and Shirley fan.
Who?
She said who? Just me, huh?
Mm-hmm. I know who they are. I was being silly for comedic effect. Another one.
I smell some cheese, and a cheese defense system of sorts.
Cheese. Like the way it said cheese.
You're awful, Erin, but in the best way.
Hey, I am not.
I think she was nice about it.
That's true. She was very polite. Ooh. This is just making me want to play Mega Man 2 again, and I don't know if that's a good thing.
These higher end ones are real something. Oh, right, I was CPS for it.
Lego, for me, is a religion, and the Deku Tree is the shit.
There's context to that I'm missing.
Nah, it's
No?
kind of
Don't need
self-explanatory.
it? I mean, Lego is it a religion or is it a cult?
For me, is a religion.
Okay. Puppy, come here. Puppy dog. Door has to stay closed because the cat come in here. Can't come. Blah, blah, blah. The cat apparently has my tongue. I don't know why I'm talking to a dog that's deaf. She no hear good. Are all the voices
Yep.
British?
Yes, they are.
Oh hell yeah!
I was going through them, or I was going through the list of them, and I was like, I almost. So I had to. I wanted to whitelist the like native English speaking voices, and I did all the British ones, and I was like, that's enough. I thought about also adding the Australian ones. Maybe I did add the Australian ones.
Ooh, I hope there's Australian ones.
I don't think I did. I think I just did British.
British. In it, bruv.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Google.
Let's.
Google TCS.
I read that as Google Chud TTS, and I was like, what?
Google Chud Tits? Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, didn't even read TTS as tits, but read Cloud as Chud.
Anyway,
Doop, doop.
we're here.
We are here. What I should have done to prepare was watch the VOD. However, I spent all
you
day
should have
trying to
prepared
finish
to do
StarCraft 2. Hey, I changed my shirt.
Your Google Chud Tits account got suspended for inactivity? No.
Aww.
Yes, I will answer any question.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for the 1,000 point. the
You're
1,000
welcome.
channel points. There's another change to the stream that,
Changed around your chat rewards.
yeah,
I saw that.
no one has yet taken advantage of.
I have 69,000 dragon coins.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to turn off the subathon once. I need to set up an automation. I don't know if I can automate turning those on and off. Oh well.
I'm tempted to cash in for add an alert. I don't know.
There's a lot of good options. I still have 2 more alerts to record. So I'll probably just hit, if you do, I'll probably just do that one whenever I record the other 2.
But then I'll only have 19,000 points.
Damn.
I don't
If
know
only
why I
there was
hoard
some
them.
way to re-up those.
I know. By just simply watching live at twitch.tv/staken.
God damn it, it did the thing. I gotta restart the fucking game.
Ah.
Mad about it.
This game will use the official layout. Okay.
How was the game audio for you?
Like a weensy bit quiet, but not in a.
Yes or no?
No. Danganranpa.
We'll leave it.
I think it's okay.
Then we shall leave it as is. Prologue?
Yay, we're starting again. Let's be that one. A native Linux port?
It did? I assume this is just running through Proton. Right, those guys.
Right. Can't go there yet. So we have to get to...
Central Island?
Yeah. Zoinks! He told us to gather at a place called Monokuma Rock. I have a feeling I'll know it when I see it. Oh my god, it's Mount Monokuma.
I saw on Twitter that was like, if there was a president I wouldn't want to fight, it's President Rushmore, because he has 4 heads and he's really big.
That's a good tweet. Hi, Tuna Duck. Whack. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
You don't make a mountain.
Dynamite.
You don't make a mountain. There's
I mean,
a mountain
that
that,
as well.
exists, and you carve into it.
And you
Deface it.
deface, yeah, you deface a sacred rock to the indigenous people. Sorry.
I don't know if there's indigenous people on this island.
There's the
If they are, they're all dead, so.
yeah, Monokuma definitely. I'm gonna stop there. That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Oh, Byakuya, we still need his knowledge. Ugh, I still can't believe he's dead. It's all mine, apparently. Okay.
He's talking to yourself right now.
Byakuya.
Huh? What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko?
Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
Got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no!
I think that's right.
There's no way
He's
I'd
Southern
let them
now.
escape. Oh, hell no! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
Was the child me or you?
You call Fuyuhiko a child?
I'm
was you, by
sorry.
the way.
That was. I'm telling you, let me go.
Or do you mean the girl?
I mean Fuyuhiko. I don't remember what voice I gave him because he didn't speak like really at all.
Yeah, it's
last
good.
Time.
It's good that you don't remember.
Now!
Oh, now I remember. It was the Cartman voice, isn't it?
Hey, now, if you keep acting violent, I just might eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko. What were you doing all this time?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
How can you say something so irrehensible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko.
Dumbass.
And I guess we're all waiting for Gundam?
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to.
Just like Gandalf? Huh?
Hey!
It seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right.
Well now!
All right, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
My. Manomi. Monomi? Manomi. I don't remember how to pronounce your name. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're even a bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. Wow.
He told. This was me, right?
Yeah, and it was very. I don't
He
know how
told us to
describe it.
come, but no.
No,
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
you know what?
Going on.
Keep it. I like it.
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance? Secret tunnel. Ugh, this is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened.
You're useless.
Aww.
You were wondering about Gundam too, right?
You too, huh?
Be happy!
You humans have been spared.
We're just doing that, are we? Okay. Is it in the head?
Okay.
Roar! What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous. Everybody please get down. Ah!
Says something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
You gotta get closer to Mike if you're gonna be that quiet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear. Wow, that's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Well, hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
I forgot this is how he's coping with it.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find a killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake, and good sake, and Jesus' sake. All of our sakes. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep going forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
Do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Okay. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And cared
well,
for
as
me.
the escalator cared for me.
Yes.
As a newborn babe.
And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, I don't think we're in Wyoming anymore, huh, Jermaine? Are we blasting off again? Oh.
I thought so too.
This is an elevator.
I'm glad you remembered who this was. Without the porch chart, I completely forgot who it was.
I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it.
Hey, how's your man? Your teeth chattering?
Yep. What for? It's failure. Catch up on. Sorry. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper underground.
Why did you change into the earth?
I'm going deeper underground. No? No Jamiroquai? Okay. After some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending.
I was born in 2005.
Oh, I was about to ask you what your skincare routine was, but you wouldn't need skincare if you were born in 2005. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
What's my skincare routine that made it so bad? Yeah.
Look at the giant iPad.
Okay, welcome.
It is a giant iPad.
Just a giant iPad. Armpit.
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me.
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it now. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Chop chop.
Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered.
Moited.
Murdered. The person who did it is one of us?
Why they have to show Byakuya?
Look at his nice eyeliner. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
All right, it's a good place to stop, I think.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. That was Full Mix. Change difficulty. Easy.
All right. What difficulty are we on? Medium.
Yeah, medium.
I've heard medium is premium.
Now then,
I hear it's pretty
let's
mid.
begin with a simple
Wow.
explanation of the class trial. During
Thanks,
the class
Monokuma.
trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Why is Nomi tied up in the
If
background?
you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely.
Among Us?
There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
you.
Do-do-do.
I saw the
Such
killer
a
vent.
sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way,
Isn't it?
this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Well, I'm
the
worried
type
now.
Who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Aww.
Now,
The little
let's
mushrooms.
begin.
Hi, Zell. Hi, Urza.
But what are we supposed to do?
No complaining. Let's just settle this with our fists.
Yeah.
Are you even
Hell yeah.
listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah.
Language,
What you're
young
really
man.
trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other.
Oh,
This has nothing to do with me.
I heard that in my.
Jeez.
I heard that in my soul.
Me too. I was looking around. I'm like, where'd that come from? Hi, T-Base.
T-Base, I tried to add you on Fortnite, but it told me you weren't real.
What does that mean?
Anyway,
I have
why
seen
don't
them.
we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the
Oh,
body.
teru.
It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. I forgot what Hajime looked like because we haven't seen his face in so long. Like from this angle, we've seen him on the map, but we can start with that. But ultimately, we need to find out who
Literally
murdered
saw
him.
him on the map 20 minutes ago.
No, but from this side, not this angle. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating something. As progress in each trial, you'll engage a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates are up to realize the mistakes contained within their statements.
Tutorial.
Use truth bullets. Okay, that's the same. Out of all the truth bullets you find during investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Left side to move the reticle and fire with the bed button.
What button is that?
That's a diamond.
I don't have a diamond button on my controller.
Oh no! Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain. Gaps in floorboard.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath
Nope. Sorry, I'm just pressing buttons.
Alright.
at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Hmm.
Obviously by
I
hiding
think
the
it might
body.
be that one
They
with
tried to
bloodstain
delay
under
its
the
discovery.
table, because there wasn't blood anywhere else, was there?
That's the only thing we can hit.
Yeah.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Break.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why?
Yeah, I feel it, Zell. I'm all for games with optional tutorials, though. Big fan
Like-
of the. Do you want us to tell you how to do this, or?
Body looked like when he found it under the table.
But there's also, I'm sure there's a bunch of research about doing that, and then people say no, and then they hate the game because they didn't do the tutorial.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no.
And you never
sign
know
the
if they, like, are
killer
gonna
actually
change
dragged the
stuff,
body
so.
through it.
It's difficult.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Yeah, you're not very genius.
So stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
This child, I forgot how ruthless.
Too
she
bad.
is.
You're stupid. Stupid plus boring plus unpopular plus ratio.
I
Yeah.
respond
Plus
better to
Blue Yoshi.
praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Because Byakuya was under the
probably
table.
killed.
Oh, are we already friends? Oh, okay. That would do it.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So
I do think he
Byakuya
was
snuck
killed under the table.
for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
He was killed just like I get paid.
Then,
under the table.
Shortly thereafter, he found
I
his
was like,
body under the
bi-weekly?
table.
Bi-weekly.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Emphasis
Was
on
he?
big.
He was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove
Agreed,
under the
T-Base.
table.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what.
Why is this
Byakuya was
adult
doing
man
during
in
the
high
party.
school with these
Don't you
children?
think?
What do you mean?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably doo-doo-doo.
How many versions of Dead Byakuya do you have to look at? Oh yeah, embarrassing
Oh,
pose.
right. I forgot about that.
It's obviously embarrassing pose.
What was Mikan's, like, I don't remember if there's anything specific in the autopsy results other than, like, hey, he got stabbed.
I mean,
Injuries, no chemicals, poison detected. Okay.
we're trying to figure out why he was under the table.
Yeah.
Would it be this?
Kitchen's equipment list, all the dangerous food. Bloodstained tablecloth.
Oh, Duralumin case. This is what I was looking for.
Security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The other Duralumin case is inside here too. Hi, Joshy. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
I guess this, right? Because he was hiding all the weapons in the case.
I think so. And then maybe
Unless there's something else you want to do.
No, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. He was like maybe running to the case to grab a knife.
Crap.
All right. Well, it's not that.
Oh, not that one. Da-da. Maybe
Maybe it's the knife itself?
maybe because I think we thought that.
Oh wait, this letter was in
It was like-
Byakuya's room, so it's probably this. Because this is why he was doing all of the weapon
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Was trying to make sure there was nothing there. Is either that or maybe he was going for the knife and it like.
What do you want to do?
Let's try the knife. Because the knife was taped, like it had
Not
the tape around the
not
handle.
the murder threat.
The fucking timer's scaring me. Murder threat.
Crap.
Okay.
Guess we'll try the knife.
Shit.
I don't see how it wasn't the murder threat.
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Leaps in logic in this game always
Knife?
confuse me.
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya
I like it.
probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
You have the night vision
He's
goggles on.
particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand,
Night vision
he probably would
goggles.
have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Orally.
This is almost like a real trial!
Say out this, Monokuma.
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. This time, there's gonna be more than one.
Right. I want to do something real quick.
No.
Oh, I want to load. I want to load save. Man, we already turned down background sound effects so much. I still can barely hear the voices over the audio or the music.
But from this point on, there'll be various weak spots. No matter how many weak spots there are, there's still going to be one liar, contradiction in the debate. That means there'll be false weak spots, certified weak spots. You'll be lower your trust, and everyone in Vince Gage take damage.
Yeah, everyone will hate you and
Yeah.
think you're unpopular.
you'll
No one will want
fail.
to kiss you, and you'll have to go to prom alone.
Yeah. And your life is meaningless. You have to rely on your own logic. Oh, my own logic? Oh, we don't want that. Also, if you concert, please be careful. Nah, 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 nah.
Do we need this much stuff?
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Was night vision goggles? Yeah.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya
I love
couldn't
her.
see in the dark either.
Yes, he could.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong.
Night.
I'm gonna try and increase the game volume for everyone.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
There's just another rainbow
We'll see if that helps
in
at
the
all.
dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those
It definitely
night
made a
vision
difference,
goggles
I
we
can
found
tell.
under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
But if it's too loud, let me know. I don't think it
Oh
will
no,
be.
I think it's perfect.
I'm not talking
For
to
me
you.
anyway. Oh. I'm sure.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yakuya.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning
am
is
saying-
out of focus.
Is it?
Damn, she broke our reasoning.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
The night vision goggles used to be Yakuya.
Other way around?
Yeah, I'm
Seriously?
confused.
The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised when my hero suddenly argument? I said an argument? Yes,
Yes.
I was. That's new.
No, let me say.
Lefty. Just between you and me, I was also surprised.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
narrator. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Great. I was lied to.
Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-to-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. This is new. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally.
You playing Fruit Ninja?
Oh god. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. The bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button.
What button?
I don't know. That's 2 triangles put together. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I am terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades.
Great.
That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck. Have fun.
Oh, truth blades.
Wow.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
Ah! Advance.
Where's your proof that
Advance.
the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute my
Because if they use night vision
her
goggles,
claim. Bah.
then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Is that not right? Like, what am I supposed
So
to...
those goggles were planned in advance. The killer
He would have brought
them
it
to the crime scene.
within the Duralumin case, right?
I would have thought.
Like, these other ones don't make any sense.
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Am I not doing it right? Do I have to swipe?
Because if they use
No,
night
it
vision
said I was
goggles,
supposed to use
then
the
they
button,
could have
right?
killed Byakuya even in the
I
dark.
thought it said the button.
I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm also confused why some of these are getting hit. Or like,
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
why did that
I
not
mean,
break?
In reality, that's so those goggles were planned
some
and the
take
killer
two?
brought them to the crime scene.
fuck.
It said something about direction.
Because if they use night,
They
then they could have
don't-
killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality,
But they
that's
all
what happened. So those goggles
are
were
the same
planned and
direction.
the killer brought them to the crime
Like-
scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I'm baffled.
Timing, I guess?
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Also had arguments.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Oh, right.
Was
Yes, that was in the Duralumin case. I forgot that.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Woohoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Oh my god, I love her.
Why is she talking in the third person?
Could have taken the night vision goggles
Because
out of the case.
it's cool.
Since he
Aaron
was
talks
carrying
in
it around
third
before
person
the blackout
sometimes.
in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then was
Thank you
that
for
knife
understanding.
inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
I am weird, aren't I?
Why did he say it like that?
I just want to fuck.
You totally mean that in a perverted way.
He's right.
The
He
knife
does
was
just want
brought-
to fuck.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party started. I should be able to prove it. The duct tape. Not tonight's main dish. Duct tape. Quack. Duct tape. Where's the butter? Redo it.
See. There was
Quack.
duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
There was?
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Duct tape.
when you
They
see the
probably
photo
hid the knife
of
by
yeah,
duct taping
that.
it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
She looks so upset.
Big save hours.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Oh, now I present
There's
the
a note of
letter.
his room.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit,
Now we present the
but he
letter.
had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think
I
so
don't
too,
think he is
right,
Guntam.
Hajime?
Who?
Guntam?
Gundam?
Yeah, that's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that a murder could occur. Because of the murder threat letter.
Because of the embarrassing pose.
No, don't show the picture.
I can prove it with this.
I like how
Everyone,
his little
can you please take a
hair
look at
tuft
this?
moves when he's proving stuff. I present to the
Be
court.
careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
What's it look like?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Oh, okay.
Those are still lies. It doesn't
Oh,
matter
no.
who
Your
wrote it
arms are
yet.
free now. You can get out.
So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
I guess? Does he not normally?
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined
Just a big
not
lull.
to let any of us die,
Oh, yeah.
he couldn't take that risk.
Just a joke, fam.
His strong sense
I
of
said JK.
responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Oh, you played in Japanese. That makes sense.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he
I love how
tried to do
Ibuki's standing there
something
like,
about it
time of my
without telling
life.
anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well,
Well, we'll just have to get a
obviously,
forensic handwriting
killer.
analysis.
The killer.
Killer. Dun dun dun. God bless you. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among Us.
Do, 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 do.
Who's the one who killed
Hurry up
Byakuya?
already! Show yourself, you coward!
I
If they were
really
willing to
wanna
come
know.
forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Aw. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya? There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
I killed
What is it,
Byakuya.
Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer
Byakuya?
manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from the table into his hands. Glowing paint! Because it was green.
The mark was Byakuya Tagami.
See?
I see!
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality,
Like
the
a
knife we
glowing
found under the
knife in the
table
dark.
and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Just
Mark, the hidden 17th
killer
suit.
painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Yeah, they set up the blackout.
Whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
No, I don't think that's
Which
it.
means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Justifiable homicide, honestly.
I am not
Yeah.
the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
That settles that.
How can you
Yeah,
believe her
let's go
so
home, everybody.
easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Thank you,
I don't care about a
Mikan.
technicality like that.
What do you mean?
Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Oh my god, this guy. I don't care about the truth.
Soda! By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No! After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets to prove that the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement.
I hate this.
Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button, Ginny's arguments, you can read the codes. Well, good luck and have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Great. Hope you remember what these accounts were.
Fuck, I don't.
Okay, good. We can look.
Okay.
So his account.
Try to use the bathroom.
Someone's using it the whole time.
Someone was using it the whole time. Okay. All right, because he was gonna shit his pants.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
And then what is Chiaki's account?
Oh yeah, Fuyuki walked up or walked away.
Jeez. See anybody including Pecco? Those were the 3 accounts?
Oh no, Teru.
Or Teru. Gas stove, powered by electricity. Couldn't use it during the blackout. He was able to discern all the noise people were making. Oh, it's a blackout. Hey, I can't see anything. It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Alright.
Okay.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened
Oh,
to
she was
your
in the
guard
bathroom.
duty?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
You weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Yeah, she was the one in the bathroom. I feel like I spoke to someone who totally.
Do you think it's Nekomaru's?
The office. She
Yeah.
could have caused the.
That's impossible. Huh? What? Because I was not in the, not even before the blackout.
Consent.
I agree with that. No, I think Pekka was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekka.
Shut up, Soda.
And yeah, it's nothing like that at all.
Soda.
Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I'm trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
But
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so
Commode?
earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
why wouldn't she say that?
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
She's taking a big old dump ski.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Pekko is in
Hey, girls-
fact a bitch
girls
that
don't
shits. She is not a girl.
Oh yeah.
Hey, weren't you guys
not
taught
a
any
girl that
basic
poops, she's a bitch
manners,
that
or were
shits.
you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just like talking about shit.
It's fine. How about
Can we stop
we
focusing on my
talking about this and move on to
BMs?
something else?
Can we please stop talking about me shitting?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I thought we were dropping
What
the
a
topic.
gentleman.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
It's a good question.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
The old psychic diarrhea
Yep.
gets the best of us.
How did it feel to do your business in the dark?
Why?
Did you get excited?
Why, Teru Teru?
Seriously.
I'm not even that disgusting.
What?
Still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Tell me more about taking a shit with the lights off.
Hey, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Yeah.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just
Nonsense.
what do you mean
I
by
was shitting crazy style, so it wasn't me.
Shitting crazy
What I mean
style.
is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it.
Not big on coincidences in a murder game.
You know, depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Knife, AC timer, night vision goggles, embarrassing pose, embarrassing pose.
I think okay, no, I will wait until we see what the things are, but I'm
Did
cooking
you
on a
eat
theory.
anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Well, that settles it.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
True.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
As someone who slips laxatives into their own meals fairly often,
Yeah, it really would ruin the taste. You
I don't think it would
be-
ruin the taste. I think it would improve
don't-
the taste.
I mean, you don't want to be putting milk of magnesia in your gravy. You know what I mean?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Party dishes?
What would we hit with party
Now that
dishes?
you mention it,
The first one?
You brought
The
food
food
to the
thing?
office, right?
I think so.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been
Because
some
not everything
laxatives
was
in it, don't
out.
you think? No, that's wrong.
No, that
Okay.
seems to be right.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the
Impossible.
dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't
That's
the only one
impossible.
who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had
Kinda ate
laxatives
most
in
of
it,
it.
I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
I'm immune to laxatives.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Kinda does the shit. She's a girl with a
Hiko
poop.
should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Damn!
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomach
Cease this bickering at once.
coincidence and go
Commoners?
back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the
Fucking
blackout.
child, man.
She's,
Fuck them
she's
kids.
ruthless. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. I have a theory. It could be bunnies.
We do have to take a stretch break soon.
Yes.
Oh lord.
Yeah, irons in the storage room, and when the AC timer came on.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I'm gonna bop you in the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Yes.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Kinda.
They probably messed with the breaker.
That probably.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Well, here we are.
Aha, okay, yes.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Fuck! I got tricked.
No, okay.
Crap!
I don't.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a
Maybe
I
they
just wanted to
used
hear her
a
voice slowed down.
Probably messed
It does
Yeah,
not
they
have
got
to
the
be
ultimate
breaker.
baseball
They
star
may
to
have
throw something
tampered
at
with
it.
the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
There it is.
Yes, there we go.
I agree with that.
I consent.
I consent.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
No! I was taking a shit. There couldn't be 3 irons
Hold on
anywhere.
a second, let me speak too.
Are you gonna talk more about poop?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
What? I didn't do it, bro. What do you want? What do you want from me? AC timer, maybe?
Probably AC
The
timer.
irons in the storage room caused the blackout
Oh.
for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Objection!
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
All right, I think this is gonna be a good place for us to take a stretch break because I gotta pee, and I don't want to
need
get
to fill up
too
my
much
water.
further before we take our break. So let's see if this works.
Amazing.
I'm back. Hey. That times out pretty well. I think Aaron may still be away. How's it going, chat? Chilling.
I have backed.
Chat, what's the last game you booted up? Don't lie. You're back?
I am back. Sorry, had to give the puppy dog her first of a few night-time medications.
I need to get back. I need to actually play Splatoon 3. I played like the first half of the story mode and then I got distracted by something and never went back to it. You ready to hop back in?
Yes. I also got some water.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Hell yeah.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were
It's a
set
sub
to
alert right there.
11:30 p.m.
Air conditioners!
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see.
I have no. What's reverse
understand.
1999?
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
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 Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Shut up.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear.
Damn.
You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
You say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up. You guys just stay quiet.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office,
No
I could have
regrets.
reset the breaker in time. maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No. The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Impossible. Couldn't get a chair, stand on a table, or nothing.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Why do I now think it was the little child? Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's
Why
what
are we
I
playing the
believe.
sad music?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Yeah.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
I like how hollow
we
her
have been
eyes
arguing
look.
for so long?
Unfortunately...
We've been arguing for an hour.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
We should just go home.
Yeah.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Do you have a concussion?
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Damn.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have
Did he
to
fucking
find
do
out
it?
who the killer is.
I'm starting to think
Can't stand
Nagito
this
fucking did it.
anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
My friends, you've known them for like a day.
Me too.
They're acquaintances at best.
Take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
That's
Oh my God,
the realest
same.
shit you've ever said.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did
I mean-
Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway.
So,
Not a
rather than try and
single
figure it all out, you're just gonna wave the white flag and get everybody killed?
Yeah, for believing in each other, Aaron.
Look, if my B-Fry dies, you best believe St. En's is gonna figure out who done it. And I will have
But
hope
what if
that
I
will
did it?
Find... Well, you just warped my funky little mind right there.
Wrong.
That's wrong.
I think.
Stop.
No, I
Yeah.
believed in you, Chiaki.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Why did you say that so quietly?
I don't know. I think embarrassing pose is gonna lead us to the
You
killer.
know who the killer is?
The killer?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
They have to
Has
sell
her
that
hood
hoodie.
always looked like that? That's so cool.
Yes, it has. They have to
Oh,
sell.
does it? I want it.
Yeah, I think we talked
I
about
need
this
it.
before.
Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
Josh, it's
First
the
of all,
power of
Let's
love.
try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife.
Power
from the blackout.
of love.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Or, like during the setup? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation.
What's up,
My
Pharaoh?
diagram might be useful here.
Hello, hello?
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
I forgot we had this.
Yeah. Officer Pecco? Question mark? Vehicle position unknown. Just as I thought. This diagram is the clue. Who is the killer and how they were able to move to the table in the dark? It's clearly shown in this diagram.
Is it?
I mean, Nagato is the closest one, but... I think trial number 1 goes pretty well. I think we've... First, we need to discuss how the... First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Rollerblades.
Spot selection. Select the suspicious spots.
I can't move the camera at all. What do you think?
Yeah. The lamp? Can we like select anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah,
But they
Aaron.
could have because it was plugged into the wall. Yeah, the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Aha!
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
Yeah, it's like 3, 5, 5. You gotta use your index, your ring, your pinky finger.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
It's the root, the fifth, and then the octave power chord.
By doing that, the killer was able
Oh,
to move to
I
the
was like,
table
what are we-
and use the glowing paint to
Music.
find the knife.
Yeah, guitar.
Yeah, okay.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito was the person closest.
Ooh.
The only person here who could have possibly done it.
Yeah? What do you think, Aaron?
Nagito is the person closest to the table. And the blackout wasn't super long.
Is that your pick?
That is my pick.
Buki is
It is-
so terrified.
Ah!
Yeah?
Yeah. Wait, why are you... Crap!
What?
Sorry, I thought... my bad. That was me. That was me. I think Nagito. He was the closest to the table. The blackout wasn't that long. He would have had time... And he was helping set up too, wasn't he?
You're the only one!
Got my health back.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
That's your... Sorry, my friend.
Still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table? A chance to hit the knife?
Well, when he was cleaning. Because he was helping set up.
After the murder?
Yes, right after the murder.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. That's...
I really didn't
Factor in the
suspect
power
him at all
cord and the
until
time you spent
this.
cleaning. You're the only one
I
who
wasn't
could've
really
done
sure
it.
who to think.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a
Right.
drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
Goes to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you didn't
Wow.
you, motherfucker?
Yeah!
Well, just admit it
Get his
already.
ass.
Get her, Jade.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
He's big sweating.
Yep. You got crazy eyes.
That seems
Those
bad.
are... It's Jeff the killer. Okay.
Was I voicing Byakuya?
Yes, you were voicing Byakuya.
Am I about to lose two of my characters?
The ultimate
apparently, yes.
together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
What was his thing?
Oh, he's crazy.
Or he was the lucky one. Right. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. That feels like a creepypasta face. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Wow.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Every time they say that, I just think of the Pink song.
Hell yeah.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
The Pink song that Rappa Man has never heard before.
And of course,
What?
I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But
Oh, he...
I never
fully
expected
nuts.
Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Is that...
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no
Truly?
way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human
Aw.
who can't do anything right.
You did one thing right. You did a good murder.
Turn-based gacha RPG? What? It came out in 1999? I'm just kidding.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
No!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th.
Wait, hold on.
Just like me.
What?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like,
question.
Now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find
Thanks,
someone
Alice.
who would stop my evil deeds. Well,
Okay.
I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Was he actually the ultimate child psychopath?
How about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me.
No.
Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in here for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
It's a trap!
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Why do you look so smug, motherfucker?
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless
Who is this
human.
guy? My inner monologue? Hey. Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is the ultimate
Baby face!
The ultimate transporter? The ultimate lucky student.
Lucky student?
Yeah. He was the one that was like, I don't have anything. He was the, what's his nuts from the first game.
Okay.
I see. You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right.
Not that lucky.
I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
I thought it was ultimate
relied
baby
on
face.
your luck?
Cody Rhodes.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with the red mark?
Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
So that's truly the only coincidence.
I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of
Enemy in the
hope
background
should
just
use his
shaking.
death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to
So
fucking kill this
he killed Byakuya to make them hopeful?
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
We haven't even talked about my embarrassing incident yet.
Oh no.
How should I put this?
What, Mikan?
Alright, Pharaoh. You need to stop talking about the game like that, man. I'm just gonna ban you. It's obvious you're not here to actually watch the show. You just want to participate, which is fine, but that's not what we're doing here. Feel free to appeal it if you want, but I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing here, and you need to learn how to read the room.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are
We're
you
gonna
saying?
see the picture again.
He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but...
Thank you for the bits, Nevik. I don't think I have anything set up to read bits yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
If
Something
it's
a little
only little, then
strange.
keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
This child.
Your ugly face is stressing me out, bro.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But
Yes, we can listen to what she has to
who the
say.
killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reaction. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get into something. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
That's nice.
In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button, blah, 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 good luck and have fun.
Good I have one.
All right, bye.
I think it's strange that...
All these different accounts.
I know.
The killer is so obviously Nagito.
Shit, I was trying to open the menu.
Crap.
I was trying to open this menu. So I want to look at the accounts again. His account, his is the shit account.
Yeah.
His account is...
As soon as the lights came back on, he booked it for the
Yeah.
office because he was worried about Peko.
Right, that's the Fukihiko one.
Yeah.
His is the electricity,
There's-
couldn't cook.
Yeah.
The Buki's is the
Noise.
noise, yeah.
Yeah.
And basically just confirming where three of the people were.
Yeah.
Okay.
The killer is so obviously Nagito.
I knew it.
Out with it, ma'am.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Ibuki.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Then
Jesus.
let's prepare to cast our votes.
Another perfect sub alert.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting our time, you skanky bitch.
Why does Nikan think it's strange? She must know something that contradicts the crime scene.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so
Shit.
obviously Nagito.
Trying to open this menu. Right, the autopsy report.
Several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen, like thin, sharp weapon, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. So definitely the knife that was covered in blood. So it's definitely something with her autopsy.
he has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Nagito.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid. No, that's wrong.
Okay.
I'll do this one for you, Aaron.
I think I know where we're going.
That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
How big's the knife, Aaron?
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Specifically a kitchen knife.
Yeah, okay.
That better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
What?
Jesus!
Not a whorehouse!
Not again!
Hey, anything but the whorehouse!
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Sumimasen.
Hood.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After
Oh my
all
god, fuck this guy.
what else do you intend to
Yes.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
This is where we need Ibuki's account.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Good work, Ibuki.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Sure, Mom ever tell you not
Whose
to
life
cross
is
your
at
eyes and then hit someone on the back because then they'd stay cross-eyed for forever? I always wanted to test if that was true, but I didn't want to get in trouble for making my little sisters cross-eyed, so I never did.
Forever.
Forever.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark.
Embarrassing pause.
Duh.
What do you think?
I don't... Kitchen equip... I...
You got 2 minutes, Aaron.
I know, I'm thinking... I'm trying to cook. But I have no salt. Gaps. The... Okay. Maybe... the actual...
What the fuck? I was stuck in that menu.
Crap! Oh.
It wouldn't let me out.
Okay. Okay, so it wasn't the floorboards then. So I won't finish that thought. Have we submitted the, like, bloody tablecloth that we found in the hamper on anything yet? Have we used that?
Why would we do that?
Fuck, I was so good at the first game, and I'm bad at this one. Because he's a cotton bender and could fashion that
All right, Aaron,
into
what do you want me
a
to pick?
sharp.
Besides gap in the floorboard, because I was wrong.
The kitchen item list? Kitchen equipment list? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna need a reason out of you for this one.
Okay.
I need you to give me an actual reason. We are
Well,
looking
I went
for
with
some way
the-
to find out what happened in the dark.
Dark. Ibuki's accounts? Because she could remember sounds and things that were...
I can prove it with this.
Okay. Third time's the charm.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For real?
Don't act
Don't act so
Everyone
surprised.
told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you?
Where are you?
Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps
Clearly not.
the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I forgot he
Such
said that.
perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
Musician? Why'd you
Shut
say
up,
it like that?
Tempest.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Damn, all 4?
Jeez.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
What is that pose?
You cut me deep with your knife of truth is so strong.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of
Now.
respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a
Okay.
small confession
Okay.
to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya. He
I thought.
shoved you out?
Fox allow.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Is this what it's like talking to me when I have low self-esteem moments? So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, it sounds like... Or, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
Oh, that explains it. I don't know why that didn't get turned on today. Let's fix that. Oh, because I didn't type casual in.
I lost sight of the glowing paint. I
That's a
didn't
good
even
emote.
know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
I don't lose another character I voiced. Let's
We spent all
go.
this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
I'm with you. Is Nagito really not the killer? This guy. Really the Nagito? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die.
Yeah,
We will die here.
that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah. Fade to black?
Huh? Suspended?
Suspended? Jinx.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? For those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. It's a fuck it will. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
I don't want $10 billion.
No. Why the fuck not?
Because billion
We don't have to keep it, Aaron. We just give it away.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
We're only gonna keep $1 billion after taxes.
Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
How much yen is it? A or B, Aaron?
Do you have any inklings?
I'm not picking who the I've seen this game, Aaron.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting this. I got nothing.
A or B, Aaron?
A.
Now, which button's A on my controller is the real question. I think it's this one. Yay!
Just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
Of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Unbelievable. Why did I put in my bank account information?
So evil.
Truly a villain.
Why did that background look like Yoshi Story?
Oh.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Yeah, Doki Doki.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks, Monami.
Regularly.
Well, what now?
Probably think
If the
this
knife
game
isn't
is
the murder
about
weapon,
you.
There's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood. There's no blood on him.
He doesn't have any dust on him either.
That's also true. However,
damn, Nagito, you looking
Are you
clean.
trying to say something
fresh and
like,
so clean,
why
clean.
didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
now the sheet.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
An appropriate
I didn't
amount
get
of
any
blood.
blood on me? That is weird.
But wouldn't you say that would be ultimately lucky?
Something
Trying
that
here.
might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
What do you
other-
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter.
Fox. It's the embarrassing pose. What are we doing, Aaron?
The tablecloth from the storage room. Storage
This
room
one?
tablecloth. Yeah.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood
I
splatter.
love the like
But that
angry
was found in
vein.
the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
He just threw the tablecloth on like a
Wearing
ghost.
a tablecloth.
Yeah.
Going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was
Even
staring
the
at a
inside of
coin.
the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
Best girl.
God, everything she shouts is just so clippable.
Yep. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
You know it's scary
feel
when
like I'm
Teru
onto
has
something.
whites of his eyes.
Still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible.
Oh, Schrodinger's under the table.
Damn, already?
Okay.
We already hit Schrodinger
We've
on
already
this?
hit Schrodinger.
Dang. We're only in chapter 1.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer.
Scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order
Right,
so it
because
reveals
everyone
a
hated
keyword
Hangman's Gambit in the
related
first game.
in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember.
Under the... I didn't get paid under the table.
If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage.
What?
If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse.
Okay.
You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That's what's most important. In order to do that, you'll be given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. That's what it
We
means
get
to
suck?
catch.
We get letter suck?
Oh, we're getting the suck. However, you can
I
only
am
catch
the
one
table.
letter at a time. So, when you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with A, and after you fuse them, fire with A. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press the diamond button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. Sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If not, the influence gauge will take damage.
Damn.
I'm with Fox. You must write the keyword in order based on flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own.
Great.
In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now?
No.
If you press the start button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. The place where... Oh, I'm out of breath with that one. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should try to put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
Hangman's Gambit. That, okay. Oh, I think I know what it is.
under the floor.
Does this have to be in order? Yup.
Yeah. So we need a D.
Don't we all?
Oh,
Okay.
you can speed it up?
Yeah. We also have to make sure that the, you know.
Oh, right. We don't want them to hit each other, so you can't just sit and wait.
Right. Huh?
Oh. They were...
Did that connect and I just missed it? No!
I know those are gonna...
That shit ain't fair as hell. Where the fuck's an E? A D, bro? Oh, finally.
There it is.
No!
There's the D.
Oh my god.
No! Oh,
Almost fucking lost it.
Oh, you god gamer. Okay, now we need an E. Give me an E. Oh no, the T! The T! Did it. Under. Nice.
Gaming.
Gaming.
I was like, I don't think I've seen a single L so far.
We need to know, please, game.
Just to be sure. Oh. Oh, okay. I can get rid of them. Easier. I just have to shoot them.
Boom. Under the bridge. City I live in.
I got it!
Yay! I'd like to buy a vowel.
We did it.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
Wait.
How? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards.
This could be Aaron.
I mean, Gundam lost an earring under the floorboards.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if he retrieved it. But I'm leaning towards him.
Am I picking him?
Yes.
You're the only one!
Yay!
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes,
About
we
that
are.
Earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I could probably not reach it either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
Was it?
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, And that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floor.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern.
My 4 Dark Daves of Destruction.
This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I love how she's like, this man's cringe.
More clearly. Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond
Ah,
this.
Jumpy.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound
Jumpy?
earring with my own 2 hands.
Jumpy, like me?
Junpei?
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go
What
under the
is-
floorboards from the storage
Hamsters. He breeds hamsters, Aaron.
Okay.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
How?
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I love her so much.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
So it's just
Yes!
Cartman.
This Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Is gonna have to wait until after this ad break. Be back in 3. I'm back. I hope you all enjoy the new stretch break screen. And the ad break timer.
Hello.
She's back.
I am. Sorry. Backspacer brought home sushi, so I grabbed a bite of a roll and then ran back upstairs.
The ad break timer, by the way, is automatic, so even if I forget to take a break, it'll kick in when the ads kick in. So everyone will always know when we're in ad land. You ready?
Yep. Thinking about that sushi.
Yeah?
It's tasty.
Okay.
I got spicy. Nom, nom, nom.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
We know who the only person that wasn't there.
Yeah.
He said it multiple times while we were
obviously
here.
has to be him.
I love that. No one can see what I'm doing with my mouse. My mouse. Nice try, Fuyuhiko.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it?
Dang, get his ass.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Well, that's probably not
Yeah,
the greatest
see?
thing to say when
Yeah,
you're being
probably-
accused of being a killer.
You're making threats again. Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
We could throw to a commercial, Monokuma?
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer.
Huh?
You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you
Oh,
can
right.
shoot down the white noise.
We had that last game.
Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little bit. If you shoot a remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. Oh, but if the goes out and there won't appear at all. And it'll be a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content.
Yay! Bang, 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 bang,
Bang 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 bang.
Did Ibuki write this?
Good luck and have fun.
All the fucking accounts.
Mm-hmm.
During the party, the killer
Bang 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 bang.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
It's possible.
Stared at panties all day.
Oh my god.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Great.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Pointing.
Don't act like I'm
Pointing.
the fucking killer!
It's a rather suspicious
but when the party
reaction.
started, nobody saw you, you know.
That means you have no alibi.
This
Chiaki-san.
bitch.
Self-evident.
But he was like, fuck this, and like left.
Chiaki's the only one that
During
saw
the
him.
party, the killer
Yeah.
was lurking under the
And I
floor
think
like
you
a
shoot
cockroach.
the
Could have stared at
Second one.
panties all day without going
Yeah.
to the storage room.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
but when the party started, nobody saw you, you know.
That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What? What happened? What happened?
What happened?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
She's still pointing.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Man can't lurk?
Shut up!
Maybe there
He wanted to
really
be
is a secret passage
included.
to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Oh.
That's
Regardless,
when
it's
we thought it
impossible
was
to go under the
like
floorboards from
Ryuhiko first
outside.
came up as a potential
Chiaki and
suspect.
I
That was my
already
thought of like,
confirmed
there's got to
that.
be another way to get to it from outside.
Then someone definitely
But-
went
oh,
under
nope,
the
never mind.
floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're just gonna have bread and hollandaise sauce? That doesn't
You're
sound too
right.
bad, honestly.
I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible?
So much of this class trial is like, but is it really impossible?
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. So for clarity's sake, once again,
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless. Which is superior?
bro, you're weird.
You shut the fuck up, bro.
Cashew Benedict. I thought you were doing a like Benedict Cumberbatch name goof at first.
Party dishes, fire door.
Fire door.
I don't know if that really means anything.
No, I don't think so either.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
That does sound pretty
Really
tasty.
not possible?
A seafood bowl without
What if
fish?
they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Definitely not.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the
Oh,
storage room.
isn't there
Equipment list,
making a
maybe?
seafood bowl without
Yeah,
fish.
is there like a dolly or
What if they
something?
used a string like the cord?
A dolly?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
I guess we could probably look at it.
A portable stove for hot
An
dogs,
iron plate for barbecue. Portable stove. Could create light, right? Maybe.
Yeah, like a little. Yeah.
Maybe.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
That.
What if they used a light?
Consent.
I agree with that.
Huzzah!
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where did they found
Yeah.
a light?
There was one nearby
There's
for
a
sure.
light over at the
See?
Frankenstein house.
It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
24, 5 iron skewers, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
I love hot pot. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity.
Huh?
And it's also small enough to carry around.
It's probably like.
It's powered by?
maybe?
By thoughts?
Like by the power of love.
I think they mean by plugging it into a wall. Like, I assume it's battery powered.
The killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I'm picturing like one of the ones you can get for camping that like screw into a little 1 pound propane cylinder.
Oh, maybe.
Like, and then it's
See,
just like a little thing on
I
top.
never considered the
Could be.
portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Dear Lila, dear Lila.
A hole.
Well,
What kind of hole?
fix it, dear Henry.
It would be great if
Don't-
you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I
Don't
wasn't
do
making
that
a perverted
pose.
joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh, we got
Are we gonna
Pokemon?
battle rap?
No, that's wrong.
Oh no!
Will you be
He's
able
disagreeing
to
with
break
us.
through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Rebuttal showdown. I think still kitchen equipment list.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Success!
I don't
Advance.
doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Shit.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
I didn't have a light. The reason
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light
Oh, the
was
fire
shining
door
in such a dark
closed.
hallway,
In the emergency.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Huh?
So the fire door, like those, meh.
The fire door was.
So-
This would only close in the event of a fire. I'm pretty sure. Not just a blackout, unless.
But I'm thinking like because the breaker like tripped and it fucked with a bunch of things, like it potentially could have like shut them automatically. That's my thought.
I don't know. We could try it. Which do you want to do it on his first one or his second one?
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Yeah, that
the
second
reason
one of
Kazuichi couldn't
Kazuichi.
see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Not that one.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
I don't understand this at all.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
I don't think I understand how this door works.
So they're usually like
So even if there
they
was
would
a
most of
small
the
gap
time
in the
be
door, as
open
long as
and
they
stay
pass the
open,
corner,
but if like
the light still wouldn't peek out.
fire alarm is pulled, they will close and like shut the hallway. So
There
that
wasn't a fire alarm pulled.
I know, but I think, or it's potentially just manually closable. I'm thinking
And also,
it
like,
relates
every
to-
fire door I've ever seen closes on its own.
Just as expected of the ultimate.
So I guess when I saw the door earlier, I thought it was closed, not open. I thought it was like a fire escape.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a fire escape. I thought that at first initially, but then as we've worked through this, I'm like, oh no, it's one of the ones that like stay like open against the walls, and then when fire alarm or I guess a blackout or power surge, it shuts. So that if there's like a fire at the
But
end
it
of
didn't
hallway
shut.
A,
It would have had, let's like Tempest said, it would have had to have been moved manually. Because if it shut, they wouldn't have been able to get through it.
okay.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Big metal doors at schools. I don't think I've ever seen one of these doors in my entire life. I want to be real with y'all.
No? Oh. Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Does it smell like chloroform to you?
To piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, Not an imposter like me. To show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
You been asleep? Did I? Been asleep for the last, like, 2 hours?
I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimately
He just might have to go to the
arrive at,
bathroom again, and
I
it's
will
battling
accept
his brain.
No matter what it is.
She was like, what the fuck?
Okay, what is this guy playing at? So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire doors cover, the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you.
Yo, can I save?
Yeah.
Yo, gamer,
good.
let's go. Hope you got an idea.
I really have no idea. I'm probably missing something. We don't have another Sakura situation on our hands where it was that.
I have a theory, but I'm letting you pick first.
So, when did Soda leave?
You have a minute.
Yeah. When did Soda leave?
Immediately
Was it
after
immediately-
the blackout. He felt along the wall to get to the storage room. Or not the storage room, the breaker room.
As soon as it went dark?
Yes.
I think.
40 seconds.
Okay, Soda. Because he's the only one that said that they left the room.
Crap!
Nope, okay, shit.
You want to hear my theory?
Yes.
You're the only one!
What's your theory?
Teru. Could it be you?
He's the only one that could have gotten the portable stove.
Oh, fuck. Hoisted by my own petard.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
He was also not in the room.
Talking about? There's no way.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because
well, that's not
the portable
helping.
stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
It's a lie.
I still
It's
wanna know
exactly
what's
like him.
wrong.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Yes, chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this,
Aspersions?
we'll be there to support the future of the culinary arts.
What is wrong with
The future of the culinary arts.
So
That's
he hit his
right.
head.
For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try
Jesus
some
Christ.
later.
Damn it.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's
Quit being a
assume
dick.
that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not
I
gonna
think they were
say
just hoping to
shined the
stab
light
anybody.
on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Fuck you.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the
Okay,
case,
but
then
Gundam
Gundam
has.
should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
So more glowing.
It's just a shining liquid in the dark.
That's super important!
If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Listen,
The victim
Gundam's not very
started by a
smart, okay?
mark. What was the mark? The storage room tablecloth? And that's how it got all the blood on it?
Did we already use that? We use it again.
We did, but I don't see why we can't use it again.
Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought like maybe they would have put it down and that's why it was covered in blood.
What?
Is the only thing we haven't used the embarrassing pose?
Do you want? Is this your way of saying let's use the embarrassing pose?
Yeah.
Great. Now everyone knows you're a pervert, Aaron.
Okay. It's like it's the only thing we haven't used.
That's incredibly not true. And also, they could always use something more than once. They did in the last game. I thought the liquid was more glowing paint in the same way that they marked the knife and the duct tape and stuff. But nothing makes the knife? Knife?
The knife.
I can prove it with this.
That's what I was gonna pick.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Okay.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Let's forget about this and just go home.
You again?
Yeah.
Just
You again?
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Now. He saved my life earlier. I'd like him to speak
Teru
again.
is the killer. That would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
But he could have yelled that from under the floorboards.
Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the
Yeah,
dining
he
hall?
yelled up from under the floorboards.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That
Still
sounds
don't buy it.
fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by
Sweet.
licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Did
No
he just
way.
rar?
You
He
look
did.
greasy.
Damn.
But I heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Are you
No,
helping
that's
us or
not it.
not?
Why?
Aaron, he hasn't been helping us for the past 2 hours.
Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
There's some angry eyebrows.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
What did you smoke, my friend?
I love this expression on Hajime. It's so fucking funny. He just looks so offended.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru Teru's hope?
Knife. Bloodstain. Gaps in the floorboard.
Gaps in the floorboard, I
Let
think.
me ask you again.
I agree.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally
Bang, bang,
different.
bang. Sounds pretty
I
fishy.
definitely heard Teru Teru's voice.
Maybe.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Is
True.
it?
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Lies.
There
I
we
dispute
go.
it.
Objection!
Just because we heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh?
Not.
Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Yeah.
But.
But.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from
Bless you.
under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru Teru?
Rougher than Knuckles, the best of them, tougher than Knuckles. You can call me Knuckles, unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles, I'm hard as Knuckles. It ain't hard to chuckle, I break them down whether they knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I'm independent.
Waffle Soup, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders.
Thank you, Waffle. We are in the first class trial of Danganronpa 2. We're also in one day follow only mode. So apologies if you can't chat. Just a precaution. You know how it go.
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Did you?
Wait, is he getting southern? I told you to wait a sec, ain't I?
Now she here.
I was right.
What are y'all even saying anymore?
I was right.
In that there dining hall during the blackout.
I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Why did he turn into Foghorn Leghorn?
I told you. He had that in him the whole time, and I felt it in my soul.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Whoa, you added like 1,000 vowels to that.
This guy's a major liar. If Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
I assume his dialect changes in the Japanese.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided.
Now he
by
sounds
gut
more like
instinct.
the what's his face
People's
from
lives are
Destiny.
at stake.
Oh, I don't know.
The
You guys should have been the
Gambit
scientists
guy,
on
he
the
flips
spot
the
with your
coin thing.
hazy memories.
From Destiny? You mean Deadpool? You're talking about Gambit?
No, isn't the thing in Destiny called the Gambit though, or the Gambler? And he like has that green
Oh, the
coin
Drifter?
that he flips. Drifter. Thank you.
I do
Yeah.
not think the Drifter sounds like this at all.
I feel like I looked up the voice actor and they were the same, and now that's all I can hear now.
He sounds nothing like the Drifter. Yeah, he sounds closer to Gambit, in my opinion.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Told you.
Is there any way we can decide?
No one disputed
Case
that they were
one.
the same VA.
Schrodinger's floorboards.
I was calling him Southern. That's just because I want everyone to be Southern, T-Base.
Why don't we consult his memories?
Damn, Terra literally said, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the data hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Go!
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him.
Yeah. What do you think, Aaron?
Tempest, I was gonna make the same joke. Who
Aaron, stop reading chat and you've wasted a minute of just sitting here.
who drew the thing again?
The thing isn't a thing that we could pick on.
Oh no, it's not. Shit. Okay.
You mean the
The
map?
diagram of who was where.
Yeah, no. That's not a thing we
That
can
is not
select.
there. Party dishes, because he was going back and forth.
Yeah, that's your pick?
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Crap.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how
Where?
Nikon was positioned at the time, right?
Oh, I can't believe that's... Oh my god, it makes sense, but I can't believe that's the thing.
I don't know how you didn't get to that.
I don't know how I didn't either.
Especially when
picked
you
it for
had me
something
had me
else.
do it for the last one.
I know.
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
But now I understand about the comment about like
I don't
let's
keep
use his
skipping it.
memories against him.
She picked it for the last one. She couldn't have forgotten.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Great.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Let's put that on screen.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Why do they need the spread sound effect?
eagle.
The spread sound effect. And honestly, I think a panty shot would be less lewd looking.
You can't answer, Teru Teru.
That's weird. Just
Okay,
From my mind. There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
True.
Yeah, Alice, that's the other
so.
one that I'm like.
Sausages around her wrist. I misread that as Sasuga. As expected from
Say
Mikan.
something. I guess you might have to give up now.
Damn, get his ass, Nagito.
Give up? What do you mean, give up? Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what
A
are you doing?
boulevard of them?
Why are you messing with the killer like that?
They were just calling him the killer?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh?
I'm the
But it's
killer.
already decided, right?
This accent.
Hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use.
We need that as a sound effect somewhere.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
That was very easy to understand.
You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Mommy.
Where the weapon at?
Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Why are we
Weapon,
padding for
huh?
time with this?
It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's
I'm
roughly
just a
5
simple
millimeters
country
in
lawyer.
diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
This fucking guy.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not
Yeah,
good
you
enough.
figured it out,
Thanks.
Manomi.
Not good enough at all.
Thank you for translating English for English.
Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What I doing? What I doing?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Dang.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Too much math. The weapon that meets his
It's not math,
requirements-
Aaron.
The numbers is math.
No.
Might have been used.
The length
for
of
crime
objects is
scene.
not math.
Huh? What's that?
Nani? No, wait, Miss
Oh.
Gambit. I forget what they're called. I know what they are. Oh, I think I know what it is.
What ice pick doesn't fit, and those aren't that big.
Yeah,
Skewer-
you don't know what it is yet?
Yeah. Oh, iron skewer. Iron skewer. There we go.
Sugar there, ladies and gentlemen.
I was...
I should get bonus points for doing that.
Should.
Is that a W or an M?
That's a W.
I got it.
You do? Hell yeah.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
I just wanted to see like points pop up. Plus 10.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I'll check the equipment list, and there seems to be an iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, there's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer.
That's so far away from where I'm shooting, though.
Hey,
I need it to be like
Teru,
Fortnite.
Where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I had to shoot and see numbers where I shot.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Yeah, Avril Lavigne. You don't say that when you're cornered in a murder game?
Avril Lavigne?
All right. I mean, checks out.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Are we allowed to say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing
Thanks, Anna.
non-stop.
You're welcome.
I think that still works. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yay!
Island sirens? Just for littering?
It's an island paradise. You need to keep it clean.
I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Where's the skewer?
We are nearing the end.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say.
Shields. Can't save.
Where is
Avril Lavigne?
It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense.
Hey, you. I don't like your blackened. PTA, panic talk action.
During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike, TM. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song.
I was like, is this rhythm game again? It is.
Time your button presses to the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the B button, and you'll be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, if you release the B button in time with the tempo maker, Ma-urker.
Yeah, Ma-urker.
Yeah, Ma-urker. It will intercept the lockdown remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, you cannot destroy their remark within the time limit. If you cannot destroy it, you will end up getting hurt.
Maybe T-Base?
During PTA, you can press the start button to review the controls. For this PTA, just focus on pressing the B button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed at the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the B, Y, X, and A button. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. And if you don't deliver the final strike within the time limit, your opponent's soul shields will recover.
Great.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell are you saying, you super cutter hick?
Dang.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess
Thank you.
we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where could that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
I love that cartoon meat bone thing. I must reveal to Teru Teru
Fred
the conclusive
Flintstone
evidence that
was
proves he's the killer.
I can't believe Fred Flintstone was the killer.
PTA.
What the fuck?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Paris Hilton!
Unforgivable! I don't know.
I swear it told me to press B, but I have to press A, I think.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton!
Ah, Paris Hilton, yeah.
Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
The meat bone! On...
I don't think that's right. No.
Shut up!
The meat on the bone? No, meat on the bone?
On the meat bone.
I don't know.
Meat on the bone?
None of the ways that you would put those words together make sense to me.
Where would the weapon be? This is the
All right.
end.
Meat on the bone. Okay.
At least in terms of describing where a murder
Iron
weapon
skewer
is.
has been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
On the bone meat.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I
Feels
mean,
like a baba
that's
is you.
inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
So I can try easy game. Seems like there's no dangerous items, like that skewer and that churrasco.
Yeah, I think that's the Brazilian meat on a stick thing where they like bring it to your table and they slice it off, I think.
Oh, okay. Inside that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Yeah. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
Well, it turns
But
out
in
one of them
fact,
was.
The only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
That only works in the United States. You're somewhere in Japan.
We need to confirm this now. So if we
You're definitely not in any governing body.
and find
This
the
is true.
iron
We're in
skewer
international
inside,
waters.
Yeah, we are out of all jurisdictions.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1
Damn.
minute. I'll eat the
Don't eat
whole
it. We need it as evidence.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Wow.
Huh?
Oh.
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here.
No!
I'm already eating it. Ah, a bear that eats meat.
That's all bears, Ibuki.
They are omnivores.
Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Okay, there you go, sweetheart.
Oh, what is this? So yummy! Tailnet, that's my meat!
Heyo.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
You've never been in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Oh.
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out.
Shaped like a bone?
The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Oh, that is very clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto
Sheathed in meat.
Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon
Sasuga
from the
Teru
ultimate
Teru.
chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill some. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be
Yes,
quiet?
agreed.
Jackie hit him with the shut the fuck up.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You heard him the
You
first
don't
time.
need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what
Okay,
he's
good.
trying to say.
Eating great. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. once and for all.
Well, we're not really have to deal with Nagito because it's
To
kind
do
of take
that,
care of itself.
We need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
So we are gonna have to do the comic book thing again. Okay. Go over the entire incident, and then I can
That's like
prove Teruteru's crime.
I think one of the most defining things of Danganronpa is the comic book
Okay,
thing.
I wasn't sure if that was like just for that game or if it's carried through. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
We need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting.
Mm-hmm.
Screen. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case.
It's called manga, and it's art.
It is manga, and it is very nice art. I apologize. You'll have to reproduce the order of the events, in this case, in the form of a comic book. Or a manga. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. Those of you who have played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Thanks, omniscient narrator. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps of each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. The hint explains the scenes contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Closing argument.
Begin!
We'll have to take a stretch break after this closing argument. I have to move my hand. Everyone at the party is closing the fire door. How do I move?
Well, I'm sorry.
To other ones. What's up?
The top left panel on the other one.
Oh, taking a shit?
Yeah.
She's taking a shit. Oh, this is clearly established.
I think it's the shutting the fire door in that first one. In there, yeah.
Huh? I think we should come back to that one. I think.
Okay.
At the office room, the blackout occurred. Air conditioner? No. I don't think we have all the stuff here. Like, we only have access to 5. There's way more than 5 here.
Yeah.
At least I don't see a way to cycle it.
I think... Did it say that once we use all the correct ones, it'll give us new ones? I think it said. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. At the storage room.
Same scene as the office room and the dining hall?
He keeps eating.
No. Is this it? Okay.
Okay.
Byakuya C, hidden weapon.
Chamber of Tides. Closing the fire?
E.
Okay.
But these ones don't.
Maybe it is Chiaki guarding? Because that would account for everybody then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There
okay.
we are. Okay. And then we can do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that panel's done.
At the storage room before the blackout.
I think that glowing one is where Byakuya is under the table. There's one more.
Byakuya saw the glowing knife. Yeah. Yeah.
No, there was one more, I think a little bit to the left where... sorry, I'm misremembering the order. Maybe it was back to the right. I thought there was one where it looked like he was crawling.
No.
No? Okay.
There just objectively is not one like that. How is that not right?
The moment it got dark, Byakuya went for the Duralumin case?
Hold on. Killer obtained a light. That's this. What? It's because it's not lit?
Did the killer obtain in the storage room?
Okay, tablecloth.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I think that's
Now it
the
wants
hand.
this.
Okay.
Just fucking palm strike. I heard it.
Nice.
This is moving at a much slower pace than I expected.
There was one where the hint was who did Byakuya see? I think the one of Nagito goes there, but I don't remember which panel that was on. Oh, this one? Yeah. I think
That?
Nagito, yeah, goes in the... Aha!
The Byakuya. Yeah. That's just a repeat of that, so it's not that.
The timers?
Timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it was the last one.
I need to take a shit. Holding it in. That's gotta be this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's
Turns
this.
it on, and then the meat there.
Yeah, weapon sitting in the meat.
Big meat on the bone.
Here's everything that happened in
Taking
this
a
case.
shit.
Ta-da!
Let's try
Hi,
going
Hallaby.
over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Before we go over the whole incident,
Break time.
we gotta take our last break for the stream.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I don't know if. Oh.
I'm always on
Wasn't sure if
time.
Jack.
Unlike some.
I always think we have 5 minutes, not 3. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know why I think half the things I think.
It's always been 3. Look at him go!
The best drummist in the cosmos.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
He sure did.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Grape juice. I'm taking a shit!
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Done.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Done.
Done.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Ka-ching! Click!
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
With hump.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Connie's like,
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item
The
was
Shining.
night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder
The
occurring
glow on
that he brought
those
a variety
night
of
vision
security
goggles.
equipment with him. When he put
It's
on his night vision goggles,
beautiful.
Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Dun. Russell.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything
under
up to
the
that
table.
point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout
Act
was
4.
happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark.
That's the one piece I
beforehand.
don't get. How did he know?
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
Boom.
They needed a
Done.
weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
That feels so dangerous.
Snicked.
Just
The
a
long
live,
iron skewer used in the churrasco
just a live fire
killer hid that inside
that you're
that
carrying
meat
and
with the
using as a
bone.
light.
Yeah.
Like a
With the weapon
big
and
one,
portable
not
stove in
like
hand, the killer stepped out
man's
into
walking
the
around like he's got a
hallway.
torch.
First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
Oh. That's a very ominous
Then,
panel.
guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a
Guided
specific item.
by the light.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
He's like a ninja.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably
True.
turned off the portable cooking stove.
I know, Tempest, I know.
and left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Russell. Bam!
Bam!
Under the table,
A
Byakuya
knife!
found the knife that had been hidden.
No!
If only he had retreated.
Why did he take the
probably
night vision
wouldn't have
goggles
gotten
off?
killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
Shung.
the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Act 6.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after
I love how
hiding
it's
the murder
snick
weapon
it
in the
backwards.
kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
That's a good reaction image.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Are you sure?
Not even one person.
It seems this is the end.
We did it.
$96? $82?
Those were all my fault, sorry.
86?
We still got an A. Nice, look at all the money we got. We got 98 cents for that.
Great.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops, I lost control of my wild side for a second. Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Wrong lever.
Voting
Just
on
a
American
reminder,
Idol.
Make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Turn. All right, I forgot we don't actually vote. Huzzah!
Look at that clip art.
All rise
All rise.
for the Judgment Day.
Correct!
Yahoo! That's right. This time, the blackhand responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No!
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a punch like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
What? Another character I've voiced died. Damn it.
Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you.
Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
Well, I was gonna murder somebody.
I
spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of the cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey.
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless for you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well,
that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
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 What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
No.
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Goku taught me that. Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become. I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. It's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
Yes.
But isn't that what love is?
No?
Teru.
Nagito, what is the meaning of this?
I can't believe in the end.
Explain to me. I don't understand anything about this story.
Ladies
at
and
all.
gentlemen, I regret to inform you, Teru was based.
Oh,
See?
It kind of was.
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
You better not compare us to that.
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
Sounds like a cult leader.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
Eyes look like eggs.
I don't understand at all. Why are you saying things? Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too? Oh.
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found when I was cleaning.
What?
That was you're doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I have to stop him, you know?
However,
But why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. And that's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him.
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. Where's my British? I am British. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
I will guide you all. That much I promise.
could it be? In order to keep that promise.
As long as he's wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards, and that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this.
What?
But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
JK.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru.
But why? Why?
Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru.
But what do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru? In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You won't die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
It's a sacrifice.
Shut up. Shut
Stop it already.
I'm a sacrifice.
I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I already told you at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
ちょっと待って.
No.
That was, how do I put it, an accident, an act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible. It's not my fault.
Hey! It doesn't matter if it's an accident or self-defense, intentional, a murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments? Extenuating circumstances? Maybe probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not... save me, guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito.
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. Well, in truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. It doesn't even matter.
That is...
Oh, Teru.
Why?
If you don't try, if only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
because she's waiting for me. Mama's waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate from Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Ooh, I'm
You still talk
serious.
about that?
The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Does Teru's mom know his son's a pervert?
You don't have to work so hard. What if you
Oh,
collapse
no.
again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh.
Moms are strong is something that's
I know
something.
that already.
That's something you say before you die in a
Yeah.
TV show. Thank you very much.
Hashtag mom strong.
Already.
Guy, you know, the game in span of 10
promise.
minutes was like, remember how much you hated Teru? What if you hated this guy instead?
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise, even though she's sick and alone. She's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Teru.
But if we were told our memories were if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey,
what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who was waiting for me?
So you did believe what Monokuma said.
damn it.
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home.
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure I still have a place to call home.
Ugh, Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it! If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened.
I wanted to confirm it by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's why I heard Nagito's plan. That's when I heard. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine. Oh, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I think you're both a little crazy. I would put Nagito off the hook here.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring.
What?
So, yahoo! It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
Really not looking forward to what this punishment is going to be.
You can't.
You can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Damn. The Shoryuken.
Well now.
There, now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business. To defeat
Hold on a sec.
the Hun.
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Call me chef. No, wait. That's not what I... Please. Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura Diner. To Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Aw, you're-
punishment time.
Potentially gory.
I won't believe this.
I won't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty bad.
Yeah. That mama paid his rent. Time for the punishments.
Music? El Bozo.
Did it have lyrics last time?
No.
Okay.
At least I don't remember lyrics.
I don't know. Deep fried? Oh no.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be something like this. A hind D. That's not how you deep fry.
No, that's just... So they coated him in oil, and that's gonna...
the old oil missiles?
Yeah,
No one expects the oil missiles. Oh, he's all battered.
This is now even covered in batter.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's just gonna
Oh,
get,
shit.
get dropped in a volcano. All right.
Oh, fuck.
It's unfortunate.
Yikes.
Where does giant screen come from? They never explained the iPad in the background.
No, they didn't.
Yahoo! Extreme!
Terra
the
was not like a brother to me.
adrenaline is rushing through me.
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why would you do something so cruel?
What? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school if you badmouth someone? Teru teru tempura, lefty. The teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to in front of the class.
Oh.
When that happens, the only thing you think about is how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's this coming from? You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is a killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is.
Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Remember that from 4 months ago?
Sort of. Well, why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
Yeah, us too. We have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you're stupid.
Such despair.
Ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep you doing your best.
You. Why are you smiling?
Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you.
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
You, how messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discussed it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's really not that big a deal. If you're students of Hope Speak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think he's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I won't be satisfied until I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now. That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar.
What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Akane, please feel free to punch him.
Ah!
Will do.
Hold on.
Please stop. Oh, please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Something else.
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
A funeral?
Let me ask.
Which is?
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and then get some rest. And then we shall work together and do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
You're a queen? No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feelings that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
All right. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Very well. Even if you're not able to change the future, I guess we could at least change my tomorrow.
Oh, damn fiend. I won't give up till the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. Not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere.
Can you?
That thought crossed my mind for
I
some
think that's true.
reason. I think you're kind of stuck. Sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. You're the main character, so. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation.
I was being abducted by an alien.
Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
I always feel like...
No. Seems not great.
Doomsday?
Yay!
Yay!
Two of my character.
Oh, no.
Danganranpa.
Or why we did it.
Ah!
You have obtained a present, a 3-star badge.
3 stars by Dave Meltzer.
You also obtained a wooden stick.
Yes, I would like to save my progress.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish
anything. Think we're good?
I think so.
I don't want to get started into a new chapter right now.
No, me either. Almost 4 hours. I got sushi downstairs. I get to eat.
5 at Tokyo Dome. True. Alright, did you get a chance to test Dissidia? If not, I'd be able to test it now that we're done with this. You doing moving stuff? No stress then. Left loves me.
Goodbye, Lefty. I love you too.
It's not about you, Aaron. I'm just kidding. I will be live again Tuesday for some Final Fantasy 14 and maybe some other stuff. Aaron, do you got anything? Say it quick.
Hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Probably more a little to the left.
Have a good night, everybody.